story begins by showing a beautiful lady named Kim Eun-young drinking coffee at a cafe. Suddenly, three girls approach her. One of the girls asks Ms. Kim, "I think I've seen you on TV. Are you a celebrity?" Ms. Kim replies, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not a star or an artist." Despite Ms. Kim's denial, the three girls don't believe her and ask for photos and autographs. Later, a friend of Ms. Kim comes to meet her. The female friend named Eun-young tells Kim, "I'm so jealous of you. People always ask for photos and autographs because you're so beautiful." Kim replies, "Stop saying that." While Kim is talking with Eun-young, she suddenly feels like someone is watching her. She looks around but doesn't see anyone, so she continues her conversation with Eun-young normally. Later, Eun-young's boyfriend arrives. Miho greets Ms. Kim and compliments her beauty. Eun-young says, "No need to compliment her. Her beauty is useless. She can't even find a boyfriend." That's kind of looking down on her. But she doesn't know that her boyfriend, Miho, secretly meets Kim in the bathroom. Acting like a handsome guy, Miho tells Kim, "Eun-young is nothing special to me. You are like a goddess in my heart." Kim replies, "You should just stick with Eun. Don't try to reach for me. It won't work." Haha, our Kim has quite the pride. Even when she's at home, many men try to contact her. They chat with text and voice messages, but she only reads and listens without responding. She doesn't bother with these men at all. At the salon, the owner likes her too and invites her to join the entertainment industry, but she refuses. The male salon owner then says, "You can come do your hair and nails here 24 hours for $0. How's that, miss? Nothing amazing about that. One day, while she's sitting alone, a man approaches her and asks, "Haven't we met before?" Ms. Kim ignores him, puts on her headphones, and walks away pretending not to hear. Shameless guy. However, with other women, our Kim isn't arrogant. When a chubby woman is choking on her food and struggling to breathe, Kim immediately gives her water to drink. The chubby woman takes Kim to a restaurant as thanks, but our Kim doesn't eat these foods because they're all meat and fat, and she's afraid it will ruin her beautiful figure. The chubby woman asks, "Being so beautiful like that, you must be happy, right?" Kim says, "I am reasonably beautiful, but I'm not happy. I haven't met a man I like yet, and sometimes I have to hide alone to avoid men who keep bothering me." Later, when she reaches her home, we see a man secretly following her. A security guard tells Kim that many people have left flowers for her, and he's happy for her. But Kim scolds the guard and asks him to throw the flowers away, saying they just take up space in her room. By luck among thousands, she tells the security guard to give her one fallen lily, saying this flower brings good luck. Later, we see the man who was following her picking up the discarded flowers from the garbage pile. He looks extremely happy, and we suspect that the lily flowers might be from him. The next day, while our Kim is walking, Miho, her friend's boyfriend, blocks her path and pulls her to a place. He's angry that she doesn't reply to his chats or answer his calls. Miho forces a kiss on Kim, and if not for a police officer arriving, Miho wouldn't have let her go. The police officer named Officer Choi helps pick up her phone and bag, and she hurriedly leaves without saying thank you. Later, Eun finds out that her boyfriend frequently chats with Kim, and she and Kim end their 10-year friendship due to this misunderstanding. Regarding the man who sent the lily to Kim, he tells the security guard to give more flowers to Kim, but the guard tells him that Kim no longer accepts any flowers. Hearing this, the man goes directly to Kim's room, even though they've never met or talked before. He asks Kim, "Why won't you accept flowers from me? Did I do something wrong? Do you know how much I love you?" Seeing the lily in his hand, she tells him to leave immediately or she'll call the police. She runs to the phone to call the police, but the man slaps her, making her fall. She tries to run away, but he throws her back into the room. He says, "I miss you so much. I love you so much, and I know you love me too. I won't hurt you. I just want to be near you." Kim grabs a pen and stabs his back, trying to escape again, but he grabs her leg. He slaps her face multiple times and then do something bad to her. Afterward, the man takes out a camera and photographs her, saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't want to do this. This was actually the first time for both of us. I'm sorry. Here's my phone number and ID card. You can report me to the police. I won't run away because I truly love you. We don't understand this man." Later, the man surrenders himself to the police, saying he did something bad to the woman in the photo, and our Kim is brought to the police station for questioning. The short-haired policeman believes that Kim knew this man, Song-min, before because checking Song-min's camera shows many videos of her. Kim denies ever knowing Song-min, who abused her. Song-min says, "She ruined my life. Since I fell in love with her, I couldn't do anything. I followed her constantly because her beauty pushed me to abuse her like this." Later, the short-haired policeman tells Kim that she's partly responsible for what happened. He suggests she should stop showing her beautiful face and figure, implying that because modern women like to show off, these rape cases happen. This policeman gives great lectures, but he's not so good himself. He's now watching Kim's beauty in a video and says, "I'd want to blah blah her too if given the chance." Later, the young police officer named Choi, to prevent his boss from becoming obsessed with Kim's beauty like him, quickly gives these video evidences to our Kim. But what we couldn't imagine is that Officer Choi also copied those videos for himself, and now he's obsessively watching her pictures. Our Kim, every man who sees her falls in love. What can she do? After experiencing this life tragedy due to her beauty, our Kim no longer wants to be beautiful like this. She buys snacks, drinks, sweets, and delicious foods that will make her gain weight quickly, with a fat face and cheeks. She starts drinking large glasses of milkshakes, eating burgers and big bites, stuffing ketchup-covered fries into her mouth, and many more indulgences that can't all be described. She eats until she runs out of money. Fortunately, Officer Choi is secretly supporting her from behind because he's fallen in love with her and is worried about possible risks. Indeed, at one point while she's eating a cake, she starts having stomach pain, vomits, and falls down. The one waiting to help her is none other than our Officer Choi, who takes Kim to the hospital. A male doctor touches her stomach and sneakily touches her blah blah as well. He tells her that the acid in her stomach is excessive and the amount of food she's eaten is causing an intestinal blockage, which is why she's in pain. He asks her to see him again in 3 days. Before leaving, he sneakily touches Kim's thigh. How shameless. After eating so much and still not gaining weight or looking worse, she decides to lose weight instead. She wants an ugly, thin face. Kim tries running and exercising, taking weight loss pills, and starving herself, which is very concerning. Seeing this, our Officer Choi takes leave from work for a while to have more time to look after the woman he loves, even if only from a distance. Soon, Kim can't endure these activities, and while running, she faints. Brother Choi wakes her up and gives her pastries to eat. She eats eagerly but then vomits everything. Brother Choi yells at her, "Sometimes you eat like a pig, sometimes you starve yourself. This is the result. I love you, I worry about you, do you know that?" Kim says, "Who are you? What are you? Why are you following me like this? Stop following me," and she runs away. Later, Kim meets with her friend Mi-yeon. She asks Mi-yeon for money to buy burgers, but when she eats, she vomits everything. Seeing this, Mi-yeon says, "I'm sorry for misunderstanding you before. I've already broken up with that worthless man, Miho, but I have to go now," and she leaves. The one who comes to lift Kim and take care of her is our Officer Choi again. After failing to gain weight or lose weight, and her friend abandoning her, our Kim now has a mental illness. She sees any man as the man who abused her, even though in reality that man has been sentenced to 5 years in prison. Seeing the woman he loves in this condition, our Officer Choi is deeply hurt. He asks Kim, "Are you really crazy, or do you just want to be crazy?" With tears in her eyes, Kim tells Officer Choi, "I must kill the man who forced abusing me. I cannot live if I don't get revenge. Please help fulfill my wish." In the final scene, we see Officer Choi removing all his clothes and walking into Kim's room with a gun. While Kim is sleeping, Officer Choi places the gun in her hand and tapes it securely. Then Officer Choi passionately makes love to her. At first, she smiles when she sees Officer Choi's face, but then she sees the face of the man who abused her before, and she pulls the trigger, killing the man on top of her. She trembles in fear after killing Officer Choi. The next morning, covered in blood, she walks on a bridge. She sees everyone as her rapist and shoots, killing 3 more innocent people. Finally, the police decide to shoot and kill her. She becomes a corpse, but even then, a doctor has a good time with her one last time. Why does her beauty cause men to abuse her like this? The story ends.